guys, I'm MissAlicat, and today I want to talk to you all about how to network in bigger people's streams. So I'm talking like 500 to 1,000 people here, if not more. I know, I've talked to a lot of people about it, and they're like, well, I'm afraid the streamer is going to think that I am trying to use them. And you shouldn't feel this way. If you're hanging out in a bigger stream that you enjoy, then you aren't using that person. You're literally there for their content. And then if you gain a little bit of extra out of it, that's not a bad thing. So definitely hang out in the streams that you enjoy. That is important. For me, when I look at a bigger streamer, sometimes I'll think of John Sandman, because I really enjoy John Sandman. I love his content. I love his positivity. He's just all around a good guy. So yeah, you want to hang out in the streams that you enjoy. I also hang out in Leffen's stream when he streams. I haven't seen him live in a while, but, he's really big in the Smash community, and I look up to him, and, by talking in these chats that I've been in, obviously I haven't gotten a view out of John Sandman, or a follow, or a view out of Leffen, or a follow, but that's not what I'm out to get. I'm enjoying myself, watching their content, and if they ever did follow me, or notice me, then that is amazing. And, it was really cool, because John Sandman noticed me on Twitter, and when I got partnered, he congratulated me, and I swear, I fangirled so hard, and I never freaking fangirl. So, he knows of my name because I've hung out in his chats. To start out with, you want to talk to the streamer, but you also want to talk to their chat. For me, I usually focus on the mods. I think becoming friends with the mods is very important because they're the main people who are going to at you and talk back to you, because they're meant to keep everything in control, and they're meant to be nice to everybody and say hey to people who come in the stream, and they're always happy to see you. I know some of John Sandman's mods, when I can't come around, they'll come into my stream and they'll be like, Ali, where have you been? We miss you. And it's such a good feeling. And it's just building those general friendships. So you want to focus on the streamer, but you also want to focus on chat. So say if chat is really active and a streamer can't see what you're saying to them specifically, then talk to people within their chat, spam the same emotes, talk about the game. You really just want to make friends. And if you make friends within those chats, every time you come back, there are people who are going to be like, oh, hey, I remember you. I may not be in bigger streams all the time, but the thing is, when I am, there's at least 2 or 3 people that will always remember me, and they will always say hey to me. And that's something that you want. And then those people might come to your streams, and then you might end up in their streams, which is a good thing, you're building friendships. Don't be afraid to join in on conversations. So if you come into a chat and say 2 or 3 people are talking about something, don't be afraid to join in on that, because the worst that could happen is that they won't talk back to you. But if they see your comments and they talk back to you, then that is a good thing. And that could blossom into something more. They could end up following you. They could end up subbing to you. I know I've been in chats before where I was just hanging out, enjoying myself, watching the content, just saying the random things that I say. And then all of a sudden, this one person subbed to me. And I was like, what? They just showed my emote in their chat. And they were like, hey, look what I got. And I was like, where did you get that? And it's just a good feeling. And it's just fun, and you can learn stuff by watching bigger streamers too. You can learn how their personality is, how they interact with their chat, what games are popping right now, so it's teaching yourself stuff besides just trying to gain things out of those streams specifically. You're not using them unless you're there specifically to use them and to gain from them. You don't even want to focus on getting a raid from them. That's messed up if you're just hanging out in somebody's stream to get a raid from that specific person. But yeah, so don't try to just use the streamer. That is not a good thing. You want to hang out and enjoy yourself, and if you're using the streamer, they're gonna notice that, and you're gonna either A, get timed out, or B, get banned, and you don't want that. So please do not use people. Don't use big streamers. Don't use streamers who are up and coming. Don't use anybody. That's not something that you want to do, on Twitch in general. You just want to enjoy yourself, and if you grow out of enjoying yourself, then that is a plus. Oh, a good thing is to follow the streamer that you look up to, or the streamer that you are watching, on Twitter. And then shout them out, because the thing is, there's a chance that they could see it. They may not follow you back because of a shout out, but they might like or retweet your tweet. I guess it's kind of helping you like get noticed, you know, and that's a good thing. Or if they just like your tweet and you want to fan about it, like you could be like, oh shit, like this streamer liked my tweet, I'm so freaking happy about it. Like I still fangirl over like people liking my tweets. I try to act like I don't, but like I do, guys. I definitely do. Oh, definitely follow like viewers in the chat. Follow them on Twitch, and then if you can find them on Twitter, follow them on Twitter too. Like I always do that. If I make a friend within a chat, I always follow them on Twitch, and then typically I'll follow them on Twitter after I catch their stream. That way they also know that I'm a streamer if they see that follow, and they're like, oh hey, we could be friends, or you know, they might message you, or you can always message them if they follow you back and be like, hey, I really enjoy your content. And then you already have something in common because you both like the same streamer and you can bond over that, and you probably will end up liking the same games too. But you know, the most important thing about doing all this is one, you build friendships, and two, enjoying yourself. Because if you're enjoying yourself, then Twitch isn't going to feel like a grind, it's not going to feel like a job, it's not going to feel like a hustle, because you don't want Twitch to feel that way. And if it does, then maybe it's not meant for you. But for me, like, I love doing all this stuff. I think it's fun. I love learning new things. And I really hope that this helps you all out so much. But anyways, don't forget to, you know, like, comment, and subscribe. Or don't. Like, you don't have to. Bye!